All right, let's get right into it. We're tackling a huge question at the very heart of our digital lives. In a world full of AI assistants and, let's be honest, growing privacy fears, is it finally time to ditch Google Chrome? To figure that out, we've got to understand the new battleground for the browser wars. So, let's dive in. First things first, let's just get a lay of the land. Google Chrome isn't just a browser, it's an absolute behemoth. Right now, it's sitting on over 60% of the desktop market. I mean, that makes it the undisputed champion, right? But every champion faces new challengers, and today, they're coming from two completely different corners of the tech world.
And this just nails the core of the fight. On one side, you have what we'll call the privacy advocate. Their whole philosophy is that your browser should be a silent, secure window to the web, nothing more. Then on the other side, you've got the convenience and AI fan who basically says, look, privacy is dead anyway, so my browser better be an intelligent partner that's plugged into everything I do. And that, right there, is the fundamental choice we all have to make now.
So let's kick things off. Ding, ding, ding. Round one, the privacy war. This is where the battle gets really personal because, well, it's all about your data.
It's a blunt question, I know, but we have to ask it. What is your browser actually doing in the background from the very millisecond you launch it? Well, thankfully, some researchers decided to find out.
And wow, check out this data. This is what's really eye-opening. Using a tool that basically watches all the traffic leaving your computer, we can see that all the big browsers immediately start phoning home. Edge connects to research and ad servers. No surprise there. Chrome, of course, pings a bunch of Google services. But look at Firefox, the supposed privacy champion. It connects to a telemetry server, sending back data about how you're using it, right on startup. This just goes to show no mainstream browser is perfectly silent.
And this is the real kicker, pulled directly from Mozilla's own privacy policy. Even a browser that's built its reputation on privacy still has a business to run. They're tracking how you interact with sponsored content and sharing that data. Sure, they say it's aggregated, but it totally shatters the myth that any of these browsers are complete black box, protecting you from everything.
Okay, now for round two, the AI revolution. This is the other side of the coin where all that slick convenience goes head-to-head with the privacy we were just talking about. For some browsers, AI isn't just a neat little feature anymore, it's becoming their entire identity.
For anyone on Team Convenience, this is the killer app. I mean, just imagine you're looking at a super dense, 1,000-word article. Instead of slogging through it for 20 minutes, you click one button, type summarize this, and bam, you get the main points instantly. This is undeniably powerful, and is completely changing how we consume information. But it comes with a massive catch.
And here is that giant catch. According to this research, those super helpful AI assistants are also super hungry for data. The very thing that makes them smart, their ability to remember things, is exactly what makes them a privacy nightmare. All that phoning home we saw earlier, suddenly it's not just about ads, it's about feeding the AI. And that means incognito mode pretty much loses all its meaning when the browser itself is designed to watch and remember everything you do, all for the sake of model improvement.
And believe me, the risks go even deeper. We're already seeing these AI browsers used to get around paywalls, which is ethically questionable. But the security risks are what's really concerning. Hackers are already creating these prompt injection attacks, where they hide commands to trick the AI into sending them your personal info or even making purchases with your money. So the bottom line is that powerful copilot in your browser could be turned against you.
Okay, for our final round, let's get back to basics: performance and power. At the end of the day, how does your browser actually feel to use? And how well does it protect you?
The age-old debate, right? Chrome has this legendary reputation as a RAM hog. You open 20 tabs, and you can practically feel your computer start to weep. But the other side of the argument is that modern websites are incredibly demanding. Powering all those fancy features, security sandboxes, and complex pages just takes a lot of horsepower. So is it a hog, or is it just a powerhouse?
And this quote really gets to the heart of it. Forget the benchmarks for a second. What matters is how a browser feels. And for a lot of people, Firefox just feels lighter, zippier, you know? Probably because it isn't bogged down with all the deep-seated Google ecosystem stuff that Chrome has to carry.
But let's talk about a different kind of performance: pure security. And honestly, this is fascinating. In a test against 300 known malicious websites, Firefox and Chrome did really well. But Microsoft Edge, it got a perfect 100% block rate. That's because it's tied directly into Microsoft Defender Smart Screen, which gives it a huge advantage, especially when it comes to blocking Windows-specific threats. So after 3 rounds covering privacy, AI, and performance, where do we actually land? Look, there is no single best browser for everyone. The real question is, what's the best browser for you? It's time to choose your champion.
So just think about it for a second. What matters most to you? Do you want impenetrable privacy above everything else? Or are you looking for a powerful AI sidekick to make your life easier? Or maybe you're just a power user who wants to customize every last pixel. Your answer is going to lead you to the right choice.
If your answer was privacy, 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 then here are your champions. Brave is an amazing all-rounder with super aggressive ad and tracker blocking built right in. LibreWolf is basically Firefox on a diet. It takes Firefox and strips out all that data collection stuff we talked about. And for ultimate hardcore anonymity, you've got the Tor browser. Just be ready for a much slower ride.
But hey, maybe you crave those cutting-edge features in AI. If that's you, these are your top contenders. Microsoft Edge, especially on Windows, has the best AI integration hands down. Arc is totally rethinking what a browser should look like, with a huge focus on workflow. And of course, there's still Google Chrome, the undisputed king of extensions and Google ecosystem integration.
And finally, for all you tinkers out there, the ones who love to get under the hood, look no further. Vivaldi is legendary. You can literally change almost everything about it. And Florip is a Firefox-based browser that is just jam-packed with an insane number of options for power users who want to build their perfect setup.
So we'll end on this final thought. As our browsers absorb AI, crypto wallets, video calls, and entire workflows, they're becoming so much more than just a window to the internet. They're basically becoming the operating system for our digital lives. The question isn't just which window you prefer anymore. It's which OS do you want